What's up, guys? How are you guys doing today? It's Robert
and Royer,
and we are Rum Daddy Royer, and we are here hanging out with you guys. It's Wednesday night. It's rum night. We're going to talk about rum. We're going to talk about the best value rums that you can find, like in the world, according to some rum experts. I don't know.
Really?
We're rum experts too. I could tell you the best rums of the world. I can give you a list. It's a long list
of our world.
Iowa's world
that we've traveled.
I love it. We're going to be talking about some fun rums that are out there, as well as we're going to be following up from last week, talking about Bacardi's Havana Club. We had some knowledge dropped on us.
We did.
Which I haven't verified anything, but I'm still going to share the information.
Yeah, I am too.
I haven't verified anything.
It seems very legit.
But it seemed by the discussion, I think it needs to be shared.
Yes.
So it's going to be good. So we're going to be getting into that a little bit. But with that being said, let's get some housekeeping out of the way. If you guys could so kindly hit that thumbs up button, let people know we're talking about rum, we're hanging out with rum lovers, and we're promoting all things good about rum. It helps us out a ton, and we bring more people into the community, making that awareness of rum, and it helps us out. We really appreciate it. So that thumbs up is big. Thank you so much for being here. If you guys get the chance to watch our videos through the week, shares, likes, comments, they help a ton. Also, if you guys could scroll down to the links down below, we've got our Facebook group, Just Drinking After Hours, that you can join for rum conversations after the show, as well as we've got an Instagram and a Patreon of which you can join our premium rum club, our Rum Dog Rum Club, which sends premium rums to your doorstep,
right to the door,
and craft rums from distillers that we get to meet, that we partner up with, and we get sent out. So you guys get to try some fantastic
and we rums. Are doing a lot of partnering up with a lot of rum companies.
And if you guys are excited about trying some fun premium rums and looking for a way to get some rums that you haven't been able to get your hands on, that rum club might be the way to do it. Yes. So make sure you check that out. It's filling up. It's been filling up fast. And so we're excited. It's really been filling up fast lately. I can say that. It's not even a sales promo. We had a ton of people joining. We doubled in size.
What a great group too. I mean, we got together this last Sunday, and we had a couple of new members actually able to join us, because not everybody's always able to do the live experience with us for Rum Club,
which is okay, because we record them and post them out for them. So I just posted it for those guys actually just before the shows.
But we had a couple of new members join us for that event.
Super fun.
And it was awesome to meet these people. And great. I mean, just a great group.
Loved it.
It really is.
Absolutely. So make sure you check out that link for our Patreon down below. Check out the Rum Club. Check it all out. There's the housekeeping, guys. We got it done. Thanks for the thumbs up. Thanks for the love. We appreciate you. Let's check out who's drinking with us tonight.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Sean, Ricky Bobbied us at like 6:30. It was like 6:25 when we posted this, and he got on like right away just to like be first. So I loved it. Jeremy says hello. How you doing, Jeremy? Tony, good evening.
Cheers.
Hope you're doing well. Greg is here. How you doing, Greg? You know Greg's going to be mixing up a fantastic cocktail tonight.
Probably
it's going to be fancy. It's going to be amazing.
I'm going to guess Greg might actually be dipping into some of the Cooliana. Maybe he's maybe making a cocktail.
I know he just got a shipment of Cooliana rum, so I know that he could very well be dipping into that. We've got, let's see here, Sean's in the house. How you doing, Sean?
Hey,
Sean was first. Sean came back, though, because Sean came in and then left. So it's good to know that Sean is back. Thanks for coming back, Sean. Terry says hello. Beautiful weather here. 32 degrees Celsius or 89 degrees Fahrenheit. I love it. 84 in Ohio. We love it. We got up to in the 90s today. We got in the 90s. We're doing good.
We did.
I think it was warmer here than it was in Florida today.
Definitely more humid.
It was humid and hot today in Iowa. It was more than Florida, so we get there every once in a while. Beautiful here. You should move here. If you're from Florida and you're looking for a place to move, Iowa's great. You're welcome.
No comment.
You can just free up some housing for us to swap places.
Yeah, we could do a house swap.
So, Alton, welcome in. Glad that you can make it. Having some blackstrap tonight. And Chris Fitzsimmons is in the house.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Chris.
So you know we're bringing it tonight. I'm here, too. Hello, everyone. Chris, welcome in. So glad you could be here. And Sean Hoover's in the house.
Oh, yeah.
Sean Hoover's in the house. I love it.
I love it. Here.
Zacapa 23 and an ice cube. There you go, Tony. I love that.
Nice.
If you guys haven't yet, share what you're drinking tonight. We'd love to hear what you're drinking, whether it's Dolphin on the Rocks, which is just water and ice, or if you got a fun drink tonight, let us know. It doesn't have to be rum related. We just like to know what you're drinking.
You know what? I'm going to do something that I don't normally
do. Oh, what do you not normally do? Well, I feel like you do everything.
I've never done this.
You've never done this?
I've never done this.
Okay.
I'm leaving myself wide open.
All right.
Okay, so somebody suggest to me a rum.
People's choice.
People's choice of what I should have.
Royer's looking for a people's choice.
With one exception, I will not have Stroh 160.
No Stroh, no Blackheart, no Funk.
Yeah.
We're cutting out the 3.
I'm talking something that would go good with a rum and coke.
Suggestions.
Right?
We got the people's choice. Throw it in the comments.
Throw me throw me an idea.
What do you think Royer should be drinking tonight?
We've got a wide selection of rums back here. If not back here, maybe under here or up there.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
start a suggestion. Start a suggestion box.
I want to hear a suggestion.
Let's get into it. We already got Plantation OFTDs, Zacapa XO rolling in. I'm going to give you guys a second to put some comments in there. What I'm having tonight, I'll let you guys in. Thank you guys for joining in. Glad to see you all. Make sure you're hitting that thumbs up.
Welcome.
Appreciate you guys jumping in here. It does help us out a ton. But tonight, I've actually started with, I finished off a bottle of Doc Brown's Really Bad Rum, but I actually made a really bad day at the beach, which is Doc Brown's Really Bad Rum, some pineapple juice, and I actually topped it off with a little Aperol.
Yes.
Aperol, right? Just a little topper there, a little 11%, little added flavor to the top. Fantastic. That's what I got to start. And afterwards, because I ran out, I'm going to be doing the same thing, but I'm going to do it with the Agricole from Kuliana. So I'm going to be trying out some stuff, just making some fun cocktails. I'm getting sophisticated like Greg. I'm adding pineapple juice. Ooh, it's getting crazy over here.
Doing crazy
things. I got pineapple juice. Oh my gosh. Things got crazy.
Okay, so we've got Plantation OFTD, Zacapa XO,
another Plantation OFTD.
We've got Uncle John's Cut from Roger Ham.
Nice.
Shout out Roger. Thank you for that thought there. I might actually, I have a certain way that I like to make drink with Uncle John's Cut, and that I don't know that would go good with a rum as a rum and coke.
As a rum and coke? It's not usually what I drink with a rum and coke. I think OFTD is a great choice. What a great choice. What a great choice. You know what? You haven't gotten it down in a while. It's been sitting there looking at you. It's a beautiful 69% alcohol content.
It's right there.
Right here. I think we get it down.
If I survive the OFTD, I will finish it up with Uncle John's Cut, and I'll mix that the way I normally do.
I thought you were going to say you're going to finish the bottle. And
I am not
all right. Commitment.
I've finished other bottles, but
that's cool.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Alton chiming in after our rum.
This is what I'm doing.
Here he comes. He's coming in. Royer, mix up your drink. Tell us all about it. I want to hear your full review.
Okay.
Alton says, after our rum club meeting this past Sunday, I was able to learn more about other rums from fellow members, and I was able to get to know them on a personal level. You need to join the rum club. Alton's got it down.
Thanks, man.
Thank you very much,
Alton.
Alton.
Awesome.
Appreciate you.
We
were super glad to have you. Super grateful to have everyone in the rum club. It's amazing.
I mean, it's
great
so fun
community. So if you guys are interested in that, the link is down below for that. Thank you, Alton, for that. We had a lot of fun, and it's only going to get better. It's only going to get better. So we got a lot coming up for that here pretty soon. Next couple weeks. So let's see here. Brig, my birthday's coming up.
This is a good one.
My birthday's coming up in a few weeks now, and I'm wondering what I should get for my first bottle of rum. I've been looking at Appleton 12, but I'm not sure if there's a better entry rum to start.
So my question
Here
to
comes.
you
He knows.
Is what are some of the flavors that you enjoy?
What are the things you usually drink?
Are you kind of a sweet drink type person?
And what did you drink before rum? What did you drink before rum? Are you into whiskey? Are you into
bourbon, vodka,
gin? Like, where are you at right now? Where's the palate at? That's the biggest thing we need to know before we can give a suggestion, because everyone's palate's different.
We will have some suggestions for you, absolutely.
Yeah.
But yeah, we need a little bit more information.
Phil,
because we want to direct you the best that we can.
Absolutely. Phil says Star Union Reserve with one big ice cube. I love it. Zachary, hello, Rum Dogs. We love to have you here. Glad you could be here, Zachary. I love that he still puts the pickles and hot dogs. I do it one time, and he comes in every time, and I love it. I love it. I need to bring it back. I need to get it.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
No, you don't.
I wore the hot dog suit not that long ago.
I know you did.
I get the pickle suit back out.
Still feel embarrassed.
I think you should have Baum Brothers aged rum. We got to get some, Greg. We got to get our hands on some. Oh, do you have Baum Brothers? You sure you have Baum Brothers? All right. Well, you go off and find that. I'll read some more comments, and then we're going to talk about the best
before
value
I go,
rums.
I'm going to say, hey, John.
Hey, John. Hey, John's in the house. John Hasbrock, everybody. Hold the applause. Just throw money. I love it. I love it. John, I pop in and OFTD gets brought up. Absolutely, John. I mean, obviously, it's OFTD or Uncle John's cut. There's really only two options here, and he's just going to have them both because that's the proper way to do it. Let's see here. Uncle John's cut with grape soda. Greg, great suggestion. I think you should go get the grape soda. That would be efficient.
Something I don't have in the fridge.
I can't believe that. That's the #1 mixer in the world.
So, Greg, would this by any chance be what you're talking
about? You do
buddy?
have some. I didn't know you had any. How do we have this?
Would this be what you might
When did you get these? Why do you buy stuff and never tell me? I've never seen these.
I like
Let me
the
see
surprise
it.
on your face.
Gosh darn it. I didn't know we had any of this.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Nope.
Oh my gosh.
But the funny thing, I've got friends that do a little bit of traveling here and there, and whenever they're to a distillery, they give me a call or send me a text, and they're like, "Hey, have you ever had this?"
You guys need a rum guy, like a rum dealer, right? We got them all everywhere. They're looking for rum.
We actually do. We actually have quite a few.
They're like, "Hey, we'll get you this."
And it's like, no, I don't. Pick that and that up for me. Yep. So, Greg, I knew there would be a day that you would be asking about this.
We got them already.
We got them.
Guess that's coming up here soon. We're going to have to put that towards the top of the list. Let's see here. Where'd we leave off here? I'm just trying to catch back up to where we were. Just Rum seasonal spice with root beer and a little vanilla bean ice cream. Love it, John. That's awesome. I love the seasonal spice. That's amazing. Say raisins. Yes.
Oh, my
raisins.
Goodness. Yeah.
Greg, not a bad idea. Uncle and grape. I agree. I think it'd be so good. Grape soda is so slept on. RL Seals is hard to beat for a first. RL Seals is great.
That is a great one.
It's a great rum. It's a great rum. That's our rum of the year last year.
Yes. This is a great rum. It really is.
Alton's asking a good question. Brig, are you looking to have it straighter in a cocktail? Yeah, so I love it. Let's see. Brig says, I've only tried spiced rums. I've really liked Kraken. I like Bumbu Original, and I think it might be a little too sweet. Sorry, I don't really have much else experience. That's okay. That's okay. So that gets us in the right direction.
That is quite a bit to go on.
Gets us in the right direction. So let me just think for a second. I'm gonna.
Okay, no, hang on. So he also mentioned down here. Let's see. I'd like to try one straight, but I also would like one for a good homemade mojito. Or just with Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper is one of those underrated
mixers.
Underrated,
like sleepers. Grape soda.
It just not at all like grape soda.
They're the same.
Dr. Pepper is a great mixer. It really is. So with that information, Robert, what are you thinking? Because I've got a couple of thoughts. RL Seals, I think, is definitely.
I think getting into the
Briggs, whereabouts in the country or the world are you at?
Getting into the mixed drinks, I think RL Seals is a great one. It's a great overall. Zacapa is a Solera rum. If you find Solera rums, they blend really well. Yes, so if you're looking for stuff like for Dr. Pepper, whatever, Zacapa's good.
Very good.
Ron Centenario Fundacion's a great one.
I am always going to push.
Doc Brown's really bad rum is a great one. If you like spiced rum and you want to take a next level, it's a dark rum.
Yes.
But it's very yummy, very delicious, nice step up.
Briggs is in Miami.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Oh, you got all the options.
Wow.
What do you mean? He's asking the guys in Iowa. We got Miami's asking Iowa for rum selection advice. Well, how the turntables.
Okay. I'm going to tell you right now.
Doc Brown's are there.
They are there. RL Seals, you will find them as well.
Ron Centenario Fundacion should be available. Yes. Zacapa's available there. You have all the options. Like, honestly.
I mean, it is. So this is another great one that you will find.
Yeah. We just blew your mind. We just gave you a whole list.
Yeah. There's several.
If you're getting into plantation pineapple, Stiggins Fancy, great. Great starting point.
That is
super great.
Trying to think what else. Dos Maderas.
Dos Maderas is good. Yep. I love it.
Any of the Dos Maderas products you would like.
I love it. All right, I'm going to catch back up here. Go back down. Let's see here. That's why he's the rum daddy. That's right. Darn right, Phil. Absolutely is. I'd like to try one straight, but I'd also like, okay, so we read that one. Got you taken care of, Brig. Alton, rum daddy is holding out. He is. He's got Blonde Brothers hidden away. Doesn't ever tell me this stuff. Chris, what's going on, Chris? Glad you can make it. What's up, rum fam? My favorite night of the week is here, finishing off my dark rum tonight. Glad you could be here.
Oh, nice.
Ooh, welcome in, Chris.
I like Kahlua dark rum.
So good. Love it.
That is.
Love it. Love it.
Yes.
John said John's giving some advice to Brig. Absolutely. And Brig, if you send a message, because Just Rum isn't in retail stores there in Miami, if you send him an email, go to justrum.com, send him a message, go get in touch with John. He'll get you hooked up. Get a brother hooked up.
So, yes. So John,
seasonal spiced, phenomenal.
So
phenomenal
for
a
me,
beginner.
My favorite of Just Rum is this little gem right here.
Yeah, mine too.
This is the Maplewood aged 3 years.
Yep.
3-year Maplewood. This is an amazing.
If you're just getting in, I'm telling you, seasonal spice, you're not going to be disappointed. You're not going to be mad at all.
But
so great.
This right here, this is a good sipper right on its own.
I love it.
Yeah. This is a good one.
Yeah. Let's see here. Phil says OFTD and Dr. Pepper with a little squeeze of lime. Bam. It's a delicious drink. It's delicious. OFTD comes in a fantastic 69%, like Royer's drinking tonight. Sporting the OFTD 69%, looking good. Royer looking good. SW Southwest. I'm guessing you're related to the airlines. I just got into rum from bourbon.
For him,
I just got into rum from bourbon so far. I like Zacapa XO and Touchstone a lot. Any recommendations? Coming from bourbon, I tell every bourbon drinker this. I was a bourbon drinker. You want to know my favorite still yet today of my favorite crossover from bourbon to rum is the Real McCoy. Real McCoy 5 and 12 year. Boom. Like my favorite crossover rums. Wood barrel rums, bourbon barrel rums. There's so many of them. There's so many good ones. And craft distillers are doing it. I know Just Rum is in it. I know there's a bunch.
I don't think you can go wrong with really literally any of the Just Rum products.
But just being a bourbon drinker, I'm just saying, like, I'm looking over here at Bayou's stack over here.
Again, I'm gonna say the Maple 3-year.
If you like what did you say? Was it Zacapa XO? If you like Zacapa XO, okay.
Yes.
I would not hesitate to get into the Bayou XO as well. Not a bad
McCoy
jump.
Is really good.
Real McCoy is one of my favorite.
There are
if
some
not
good
my favorite.
Foursquare products out there.
Yep, those are good.
This one right here is a 60%. Okay, 120 proof.
So you can get into some good woody stuff there. Delicious. So hopefully that helps you out a little bit. Bumbu and Dr. Pepper is real good. Delicious. It is a little sweeter. If you like a little sweeter, Bumbu is a fantastic mixable rum that's delicious, sweet, goes down nice and easy. Dr. Pepper, root beer, Bumbu does it all. It's very delicious. I have only been here for a few months, Briggs says. Don't worry. In no time, your bar will look like this.
Yep.
Just ask all of our Rum Club members. They thank us every day for all the rum that they have.
Tell them, Greg.
Yeah, tell them, Greg.
Tell them, Greg.
What happens, Greg, when you join? I know Fred's been picking up extras over there. He's showing us off a few of them. Like, you guys can just share it off. Like, you stay in Rum Club for a couple months, and all of a sudden you start accumulating.
Yeah, you start accumulating.
It just happens. It's part of it.
You just want to be part of that experience.
It's part of the experience.
And every single one of these bottles back here is truly a different experience.
Yep.
So we had somebody on there asking about a good crossover from bourbon to rum. Rum Trails is another one.
Slept on rum.
Yes.
Super slept on. Where are they out of? Is it Oklahoma? Alabama?
No.
They're in Alabama, aren't they?
They're in
Alabama. Alabama rum, guys. Absolutely
right
amazing. Here. Super slept on rum.
This is a pretty
whiskey drinkers unite. You will not be disappointed for doing that.
Come on over to the good side.
The good side. You know what? I forgot to tell all the Facebook group members that we were here.
Really?
Oh man! But I just did it now. Now they can join us. Whoops.
Now they can join us.
Whoops.
They couldn't join us before.
No, they should have. They should have been paying attention to the YouTube.
They should have been paying attention.
But the after hours people are on the way. We're good. Let's see here. So you tried Plantation XO. You like Zacapa XO. Bayou XO. It's a trifecta. It's a trifecta. Zachary says Blue Chair Bay spiced rum. Blue Chair Bay spiced rum is one of my wife's favorites. Yes. Delicious rum. Let's see here. Heading for the liquor store. Hint, take the semi. Roger knows. Roger gets it. Chris says Doc Brown is always in stock now. Great rum, grape soda, and Dr. Pepper on the shopping list now. You're welcome.
Yes.
We're just going to change your whole life.
Yes.
Your palate's never going to be the same.
Nope, it won't.
Also,
you're welcome.
I'm going to disclose I've never had a rum with grape soda yet. I just keep telling everybody else to try it.
Do not do that. That is not a thing.
I personally have just told everybody else to try it. It could be a thing. I think white rums and stuff could go good with grape soda. It'd be like a fun grape cocktail kind of a thing.
No,
it could be. I definitely think I'm just being full disclosure here. I just like saying it because it's fun to say.
I don't think that would work.
But I've never actually had it.
If you're brave enough to try it, let us know what your thoughts are.
Yeah. Isn't Uncle John's cut a sipper? Well, if you got chest hair, you want chest hair, you go get it. Absolutely. It can be a sipper. You know, I cut it into something, but you can. Probably not. Let's see here. You're welcome, SW. Bourbon to Pusser's gunpowder proof is a good transition. There you go. Pusser's gunpowder proof. Thank you, Phil. Appreciate you. Let's see here. Yeah, John over here is like, yeah, it is a great sipper. You just gotta be manly for it. I'm a mix it kind of guy because fruity tooty. Yeah, that's what I'm all about.
So this is what we're talking about right here.
Nathan jumping in. I love it. Nathan's jumping in. I'm up to 28 different bottles. You're welcome. You're welcome. Side effect of hanging out with just drinking. You're welcome. Captain Morgan Black Spiced with Barks root beer. Delicious. I actually think Kraken
root beer is another good mixer.
I think Captain Black Spiced tops Kraken. That's me. I'm a sweet, smooth rum guy. And to me, I will take it over Kraken every day of the week.
This is a good sipper, by the way.
Just saying.
Okay, so I will say, I don't know. For me, it depends on what flavor I'm looking for, which is determined by the mood that I'm in.
Ooh, it's mood lighting. Mood rum.
Right?
What I showed, Greg says what I showed you didn't include the shelf in the basement. Greg's holding out. Greg's got a secret stash of rum.
Holding out.
Greg's got a secret stash.
It's not just me holding out on you, but Greg's holding out on you too.
I know it. What rum do you both, SW's coming back, what rum do you both recommend for pina coladas or for dark rum floaters?
Dark rum floaters.
You get into pina coladas. I don't make a lot of pina coladas. I'll be perfectly honest with you. I haven't made a ton. I'd imagine something a little lighter, but it goes in pretty smooth. Something like a mid Barcelo, a Parse, Don Q sounds good for pina coladas.
Yeah.
I think pina a lot of those sound really good.
I do actually think Kuleana.
Hui. They got rums for everything. Like they got 4 rums, and one of them will be good for whatever it is you're asking.
John's here. John, what rum would you recommend of just rum that would be good to make for pina colada?
Pina colada, dark rum floaters. Doc Brown's really bad rum.
Brown's really bad.
It's a good way to go. Getting into dark rum outside of that.
Right here. This is a good floater.
Do we have any sitting around
it's
right
good
now?
on its own. This was our 2019 rum of the year.
I don't know. I don't know that we do off the top of my head. Let's see here. All right, you guys are commenting like crazy. I want to get to my rum news. I'm going to get to it.
I'm just going to
7:30. 7:30. We're talking about best value rums of the world. I'm just saying. Okay, we're going to get there.
6 minutes. Everybody go.
Go now. Everybody go.
Okay.
We're going to talk about
it. Wow, they're starting.
Okay. Let's see here. I got to catch back up. I'm trying to catch back up. I don't know where we're at.
So far behind.
I know.
What are you
Pretty
doing?
soon we're not going to keep up. Everybody's amazing. Let's see here. I did it with Uncle John's cut and grape soda, and it was great. Told you. I wanted to say something right there, and I caught myself.
Chain,
no, he's not. Greg doesn't lie. First of all, the fact that you're questioning Greg's integrity right now is going to
see this like as a practice.
You're going to get kicked out of Rum Club for
Greg's a funny guy.
You're going on a 3-month suspension.
I'm just saying.
We're going to suspend you. Don't ever question a Rum Club member's integrity.
I'm just saying. Greg's a funny guy.
Don't treat him.
I could see.
Don't treat him like he drinks vodka. Let's see here. Captain Morgan Black is great, but I have not been able to find it lately. Hopefully you'll be able to come across it.
Captain Morgan Black does make it's a good rum.
Just Rum coming in. John says
that, and I like the black Captain Morgan 100 proof.
Are you good?
Yeah.
All right, good deal. John from Just Rum says, what if I told you guys we had another happy accident and we'll be bringing out 2 dark, and I mean dark rums that have no added sugar or molasses or other sweeteners, a maple and an oak. Delicious.
Oh,
John, if that were true, that's true.
If it's true,
you're going to get an entire live to join us and talk all about it because we want to hear everything.
But you know what we have to do first, right?
You have to give us the rum.
We have to try it.
It's a hostage negotiation.
It is.
This is a hostage situation.
Give and take thing.
It's a hold up.
It's a give and take.
We're holding you up.
Know? Yeah. So it feels like we're holding you up. It's because we are.
It's because we are. We're just we are open and honest. We tell you guys all the time. We're not hiding anything. Okay, it's what we do.
Full disclosure all the time.
Have you had Really Bad Rum's rum cakes? Yes.
Oh my God.
I have not.
Have we? Have
you?
Yes.
So
I have.
I'm actually allergic to nuts. I'm allergic to nuts.
Freaking delicious.
And the pre-boxed ones are made with walnuts. I'm talking with them about coming out with a nut-free one. But at this time, we have made rum cakes with Doc Brown's Really Bad Rum, and it's really amazing. But I have not had these. You have.
These are amazing. You definitely, it is worth it. Go online, reallybadrum.com, order some rum cakes. May as well order a bottle of rum as well.
You may as well.
And get them coming. You will not be disappointed. Now, the thing that I will tell you, if you order like a 4-pack or 6-pack or whatever it is they sell, I would
42-pack.
42-pack, probably not enough. But I would go ahead and eat one, put the rest in the freezer, so they stay longer. They stay fresher longer, and eat them as you like.
So John says the maple for the pina colada every day of the week. Love that.
Awesome. The 3-year maple?
All the maple. All the maple. Roger says naked in Jamaica for pina coladas. You can't even buy that anymore.
Wow.
Unless you can find it, but they don't make it anymore. I love naked in Jamaica. This is good.
This is what Roger's talking about right here.
Phil says best value rum is whatever rum daddy's buying. Dang right. Dang right. Let's see here. I posted it on the Facebook group, and I do driving vodka once in a while. I do drive. Is it driving? Does vodka drive? That sounds dangerous.
Wow. Yeah.
Vodka should get off the road.
Drinking and driving.
Well, I don't recommend vodka driving at all. If a vodka bottle's behind the wheel, I don't want any part of whatever that's got going on.
Pass on that ride.
Also quit my day job, and I'm going to I'm only doing rum now. So road trip to Iowa, maybe. Get your butt here.
Come see us. Come
on. Get here, John.
Yeah, we've been to your place.
Yeah. Now it's time for you to come over here.
Bring yourself.
Roy Ayer's paying for it.
What?
Yep. All right. Now we're moving on past that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what you
guys. What's going on
Your screen's going crazy. We're getting into rum news early,
and I'm blanked out.
We're a minute early because I don't know. God. I don't know what weather. You have the weather report.
What do you have? What are you doing?
This is your computer. Give you the weather later.
Okay, John. Yeah. Come on out.
Doc Brown's rum cake and Culver's vanilla custard is slap Robert good. Phil, I love that suggestion, and I feel like that's absolutely amazing. It is slap Robert good.
It is.
I love it. That's got to be a new phrase on here. It is slap Robert good.
John, come out and see us.
Yeah, definitely. All right, we're here. It's 7:30. Let's talk about the best value rums in the world. Now, This has been brought to us by Wine Searcher. We've read articles from Wine Searcher because they get into rum because they know it's awesome. And so they've been doing more and more articles talking about it. So we have got several rums here that are considered the best value rums because they are the highest rated on Wine Searcher for the best price. Okay, so let's go through a few of these here.
Best price?
Yeah, because it's a value.
Okay, but there's got to be,
they're good rums at a good price.
It can't just be like the cheapest rum.
No, it's good rums at a good price.
Okay, but who's determining that?
Well, if it was me, I'd say Don Q Cristal needs to be on there because it's like $13. I think it's like an amazing white rum.
You got members market at like $14.
Yeah, it's not even as good. And you get more of it, but Don Q is a better value.
Oh, my God.
And it looks fancy.
We got to arm wrestle again.
If you want to get your butt kicked again. Let's see here. All right. Getting into number one, we have Kirk and Sweeney 23-year-old Grand Reserva Superior Rum. This rum comes in at roughly in a price point around $35, plus or minus.
Is that like the top one?
No, it's not the top one. This is the bottom one, and we're working our way up. You know how lists work, Royer? Like, we don't just come out and be like, here's the best value rum that Wine Searcher said we had. We have several different ones.
This one?
Is it the 23-year-old Grand Reserva?
I don't know.
Doesn't say 23 anywhere, Royer, does it?
It says 3.
Who gave you a microphone?
Never mind.
Good Lord. Okay. First one on the list, Kirk and Sweeney, 23-year-old Grand Reserva Superior Rum. Next one coming on here is the Havana Club Selección de Maestros Rum. Now, this one comes in at a little bit more of an expensive price point, but a lot higher end rum, coming in at a $58-ish bottle of rum, give or take, right? 58 to 60 bucks.
Which one right now?
This is the Havana Club Selección de Maestros Rum out of Cuba. So this is
the
Cuba.
The
Cuba
so
one.
We kind of talked about all that last time.
Oh, we're going to be talking about more of it here in a minute.
About that again.
Santa Teresa, 1796.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Venezuelan rum. It's gone. It's gone. Royer drank it. He says it's upstairs. It's gone. It's gone. Great rum. Absolutely great.
Definitely recommend that one.
We got the review on that one up there. It's absolutely amazing.
Please
Price point,
that out.
somewhere around $20.
Not right now.
You can get it in different price points, $20-$30, somewhere in that bubble.
Really?
Super great value.
A lot more for that.
Yeah, you should because it's delicious. The guy in the alley didn't give you a good deal.
No.
I hate it when that happens.
Man.
Appleton Estate 12-year. Brig was talking about it. Yes. Appleton 12-year, right? Super great value rum. This rum comes in somewhere around a $36 to $40 price point typically, and plus or minus. Great value rum. Super fun. A little bit of Jamaican funk. Great rum. Absolutely a great value rum to try. I totally agree. This one we don't know about. We have Punta Cana Club Tesoro Ron. Wow, it's a big name. It's a big name. Comes in.
That's a mouthful.
Comes in
really well. You didn't even hurt yourself.
Thank you. Comes in around $50. Looks like this ovally bottle here. I don't know a ton about it. Ovally. Ovally is the word now.
How would you spell that?
I would spell it like ovally is spelled. Why else?
Do you think that's a real word?
Our camera guy just walked in the room. And no,
is ovally a real word?
Ovally is a real. Yeah. See, thank you.
Ovally.
Thank you, Jesse. I appreciate you. Yep. See,
I just don't feel that that's a real word.
Of course it is.
Anyhow, we digress.
I just like the record to show that I was right. Next one on the list is the Bacardi Grand Reserva Diaz.
Yeah.
I like the Ocho better.
I like the Diaz.
You do. It's around a $35 price point. 35-ish plus or minus dollar price point.
See you later, bud.
I honestly think it's a great value. The Ocho and the 10-year are great. I'm going to keep carrying on. Next one on the list, we have Appleton Estate Reserve Rum. This one I am not going to agree with. I mean, as you develop a funky palate, if you go watch our review on this rum, we were very early on in our rum journey and we haven't had it since. And it was an interesting turnout, to say the least.
That's the one you gave away. Oh, I'm sorry.
Whoops. I don't totally agree with it. But that's just me. I think Appleton makes great products. I just don't like that one.
But wouldn't it be interesting to go back and have that same rum now after our palates?
I do need to try it again. I do. I absolutely need to try it again. I want to try it again.
Our palates really weren't ready for that.
Next one on the list, around $25, comes in Plantation Isle of Fiji. Absolutely, definitely worth trying out.
Time out. I'm not sure where they're getting this pricing from. Because I don't agree.
This is an average price point from the world.
I paid a lot
more
for these rums than what they're saying.
Because you bought it where, Royer? Where'd you buy this from?
Iowa.
Yeah, Iowa. So, yeah, it costs more, Royer, because we don't have average pricing. We have expensive pricing because to get it all the way over here, it takes forever.
All the way from the Isle of Fiji.
And it's the world. It's the pricing of the world that we're looking at. So roughly around $25. World average price.
I got you.
You're welcome.
I got you.
Welcome. Clearing that up. And number one on the list. We have this one too, I think. Yeah, we do.
Yes, we do.
We have the Plantation Dark Rum, original dark, double-aged rum is number one on their list of valued rums. This one comes in average price point of around $25-$30, and it is phenomenal. Great dark rum. Okay. Great to try. Okay.
I agree. I agree. These
are great values.
These are great values.
These are world great values.
I have no issues with this, but can I say a few things?
No.
I really want.
You're just on camera.
You
have a microphone right here.
Cool. So here's the thing. So I agree with a lot of these. These are really great rums. It's a really good selection of rums for everyone to try. The thing that I want to remind everybody is that all of those are the bigger name brands. Okay. And there are other rums out there, much like Just Rum or Doc Brown's or Everglades White Lightning or Kuleana. These are all fantastic rums, but they don't make the list because they're not the bigger name brand.
And I tell you what, I got great ones sitting right here.
Here's the thing, okay? I would put these up against any of those, and it would be interesting to see that one. No, but it would be interesting to see how they compared. If we got this company to try these different products to see how they fared actually with not yet. That was not available yet.
Not out for production yet?
Not available.
But look at the pickles in this thing.
And
the hot dogs.
And the hot dogs, yes.
So
the pickles
good.
And the hot dogs.
So good.
But I'm sure, I just wanted to kind of mention that because here's the thing. There is a rum company that recently went out and they had an event that we were actually invited to. And we took part in that event. And they actually compared their product to a bigger name brand, a more expensive product, and who came out on the top on that experience?
Gee, I wonder what rum we're talking about. It would be
Just Rum. Okay? My point is that's a great article. And it's a lot of really good information, and they've got a lot of really great rums there.
They do.
However, you have to keep in mind when you're listening and looking at this type of information that it's just those bigger name brand companies.
Always check out the craft rums in your area. I always tell people check out
good products right.
Always check out and support the craft rums in your area.
And I could go there. We have a ton of craft rums back here.
Yeah.
That I could show you that are very, very good.
Yep.
Anyhow, I'm done. Sorry.
Ooh.
I just had to get that off my chest.
Getting it off. All right, here we go. We're going to catch up real quick. So you convinced me I'm not mixing, but just tasting each of the 4 Kuleana rums tonight. Greg?
There you go.
Prepare for a Hawaiian experience like none other.
Aloha.
I love it. Stop by Montana to pick up us on your way. Yeah, we absolutely. John, pick them up. Bring them.
Bring them.
Let's go.
Right to the bar.
We're doing it. We're hanging out. We're drinking rum. I picked up that Havana Club on my last trip to Mexico. Love it. The Appleton Estate Reserve is not their best go. I don't think that one is a value half the price I like most Appleton. I agree. That the thing that it's just point. Yeah, it's that one. I'm like, I don't know about all that, but they have great rums. Just that one isn't my favorite. Iowa isn't a rum mecca. It is now.
We're working on that.
It is here.
We're trying to fix that.
Our place of Iowa is. After looking,
if you were to do the rum per capita. It'd be huge right here.
After looking into the 2009 you recommended, I bought it. And what other Foursquare rums? Real McCoy. Foursquare makes the Real McCoys.
Yes, they do.
I'm a big fan. 5 and 12 year, absolutely amazing. Definitely get your hands on one. That's my recommendation.
We actually have a couple of Foursquare bottles that we haven't tried yet.
We do. We're getting into more. Let's see here. Rum Daddy is correct on Plantation Fiji rum price. Here in Columbia, South Carolina, it's around $35.
Exactly.
Yep.
That's what I'm
America's going to be different, which is where a lot of us are primarily from. You can probably add an extra $10 to $15 on the price points of those because these are world pricing. Robert wants a shot of the Rum Dog Millionaire. Oh, I have it all the time. All the time.
The bottle's almost empty.
It's almost empty. Don't look at it. It's. I just fill it up with water at this point.
John's great.
Okay, I just tried each of the Kuleana rums, and they are all very smooth compared to other brands. Good taste and not too much bite. Kuleana doing the right thing over there. What color is that hot dog now? It's like clear at this point. They're not very colored at all. There's not a lot of coloration.
Oh, I don't know.
They're like
the
greenish, stale brown.
No, the hot dogs are brown.
Like light brown.
And
it is stripping the brown.
Are almost clear.
Whatever. I love it.
Yeah, that's crazy.
The prices for rum.
There we go.
For the rum list, is that before any taxes and extra added? Yes, it is, Terry. Good question. That is before taxes or any other extra added money that would go into purchasing. That's just the average baseline price point. I've been talked into the Real McCoy 5-year. Thanks, Robert. You're welcome, Sean. You're gonna thank me.
I like the 12.
You're gonna thank me later. You're gonna thank me later.
I like the 12.
I do too. I like the 12, but the 5-year is my favorite. It is my favorite.
12 is really nice.
Foursquare Astronomy was my favorite Foursquare.
Oh, yeah.
If you can't find it, buy me one. If you can find it, buy me one too, and I'll cover half the cost of your bottle. Boom! That's how you get your rum paid for right there.
You go, right
You
there.
just get a bottle to John, and he'll pay for half of your bottle too. Got 50% off your cost. I love it. All right, so I want to talk about something here.
Hang on, before you go on. John, I got to tell you, I will cherish this bottle until the day I die. Seriously. Thank you very much for this.
So I'm going to highlight a comment that we had on the channel from last week's live. We got into a conversation about Bacardi Havana Club.
So, yeah, we were talking about
who has the rights. Should it be the Cuban Havana Club or Bacardi's Havana Club?
I mean, it was an article that you had brought up.
Talking about the rights to the name.
This really wasn't our opinion either way.
No, we got it both ways.
We were just presenting the information.
We're just openly talking about it. So we got a comment from the channel on YouTube. Their name I Love Rum.
Yes, and you know what? I want to take a moment and tell you, thank you.
I love this information.
I love rum.
I love this.
Thank you very much for sharing this.
So to be perfectly clear, this isn't verified. This is something they have shared with us. We're just going to share it as part of the discussion, and we'll leave it for you guys to decide. We don't tell you what to think one way or another. We never will. So here's what they had to say. Bear with me. Here we go. Ready? Some really interesting,
really good information.
So Bacardi began their rum making in Cuba, and when the communists took over the island, they stole Bacardi's distillery, along with many other legitimately owned businesses on the island. Among those was the brand Havana Club and its attendant distillery and infrastructure owned by Arquibalas family, I think is how you pronounce it. They and the Bacardis and many others were forced to flee and for their freedom and set up shop elsewhere. Bacardi became quite successful under the freedom of the U.S. In Puerto Rico and later bought the Havana Club brand legally from the Arquibalas family. Bacardi initially supported Castro and when he turned on them It, of course, created an animosity. And the reason Bacardi purchased the Havana Club brand is said to use it specifically to get back at the communist regime in Cuba. It is well to remember here that Cuba would have no rum industry were not for the pioneering efforts and investment of the families like Bacardi's and the Arcabalas. So this is all stuff that they're stating is well documented, doing that stuff, talking about how these were families in Cuba making rum, and the communists came in, the government stole all of these things and forced the families to free and took it over.
I mean, put yourself back in the day when this was actually happening. You know, you've got basically, I mean, you basically have a craft distiller, right?
Right.
At that point,
Havana Club,
even
Bacardi,
the Bacardi family,
being at that time,
and the what other family? And
anyhow, those two.
You know, basically, they're craft distillers. They're trying to make a name for themselves. They're trying to make themselves a living for themselves and their families, right? And the whole politics thing got mixed into this, and it changed everything.
Yep,
is really what happened.
Yep,
you know, and it I don't know. Thoughts? What do you guys think?
New information here. Yes. They're stating, you know, that this is well documented.
Thank you very much. Once again, I love rum.
If this is true, I've never been more Team Bacardi for this one. I mean, granted, they're a big brand. True. They're doing a lot of stuff that I don't agree with. The Havana Club in itself.
I just wish they would
stick it to them.
Yeah,
they should bring back Go-Kart. That'd be so much better. It'd be so great if they did. Oh my God. But it's cool. It's cool to hear some of this. We're learning together, right? We bring this up. People chiming in. This is great information. And it's interesting because I think Bacardi's on the right side of this. And so I love that. I think that's amazing.
I kind of do. You know, I mean, for everybody out there that doesn't know, I started my rum journey with Bacardi.
Yeah.
That's how I started.
Yep.
You know, and I've always had kind of a fond, soft spot in my heart for them.
Yes.
And you know, especially once I found Oakart, is like, oh my God, I love you guys.
I love you.
I love you.
And then they took it away, and you're like, I hate you.
I hate you.
It's a love-hate relationship. It is. Bacardi is a love-hate relationship. It absolutely is.
I took a tour of their distillery in Puerto Rico, and
he was just yelling at everyone the entire time.
What were you thinking?
It was just constant Royer yelling at that point. But I thought this stuff was really good. It's interesting. I do love this though. I'm gonna circle back here. But Greg is bringing up my death battle comment from last week, basically saying all I care about is which one tastes better. Death battle, side by side. Which one tastes better? Winner take all. I'm all for it. Yep. I'm all about a rum death battle. I'm just saying. Granted, I do think I really love the aspect of the Bacardi at this point, but which rum tastes better? Let's go. Imano. Yeah. Let's get it done. And
who sells more of the rum?
I'm all for that. So I love that. Chris says, got a good Florida rum collection going now, including my really bad rum. A lot of really good distilleries around the Tampa Bay area you might want to visit when you are on vacation here. Yes. Oh, yes. And we've had a lot of them because we go to Miami Rum Fest every year. So we Miami Rum Fest, and we have a lot of these rum distillers, and we're actually working on trying to get a couple of them.
Revenge Rum.
Yeah.
Right here.
Revenge Rum.
Knox and Dunn. This is actually another good bourbon whiskey crossover right here.
Yeah. You know, we're working on some of these guys to get some rum sent out to the rum club in general too, because I think getting U.S. based rums is huge. Rum is growing in the U.S. We're going to continue to see it grow. We're just getting started. We're in infancy stage right now. You guys are in early. So we're going to see this kind of keep growing and expanding as the years roll on. We're going to see more of it. So I love supporting U.S. rums because we're a baby when it comes to this stuff. Around the world, there's so many great rums, and the U.S. is just getting started.
Because when this country was founded
on rum, because it came, you know, obviously over. And then
it wasn't bourbon, it wasn't whiskey, it wasn't vodka,
it was rum.
Sure as heck.
Good
wasn't gin.
Heck, guys. Heck.
See, he's always reminding me this is a PBS channel. Anyhow,
but yeah, and I think it's amazing. And like now we're all into whiskey, right? They put an extra tax, they made it expensive, and U.S. was doing what it always does. It's like, and it just made its own alcohol. And we made whiskey because we could grow corn, barley, like all that, with no problem.
We can do that.
So we made whiskey. And that's how it became a whiskey country to begin with. And now you see gin and tequila on the rise. But rum is poised right where tequila and gin were about 5 to 10 years ago. And so we are...
It is stepping up.
It's going to get there. So it's so funny seeing people like knock it right now, but it's on the rise and it's going to keep happening. We'll tell you here first. Don't be surprised in the next 5 to 10 years when rum is in the top 2 spirits and it ain't going to be number 2. And you're going to be like, oh my gosh, they were right. They did it. You remember this moment. It's happened right here first.
Right here. That's why we record these.
That's why we record them. We'll never find this video at that time, but we recorded it. Yeah. We did. Let's see here. They stopped making 151. So sad, isn't it? But Roy Air buys it. He found some.
I did. I did. I was so excited. We actually, the other night, a few weeks ago, we actually went and bought that bottle.
151. Right? Sean says, as much fun as it is to bash on Bacardi, that is a good story and good for Bacardi on this one. Agreed. I agree with that. 100%. Do they deserve it or not? Not for me to tell. I'm going to leave it up to you guys or whatever. We're just giving both sides of the story. But, I think that's pretty cool. Alton says, my first taste of rum was Bacardi back in the 1970s. I love it. The 70s.
He doesn't remember the 70s.
I could.
I do.
You don't know. You don't know what life I had before this.
Yeah. Okay. We're going down that road now. You have had too much to drink. Maybe. To check John's comment up there.
John says, I actually bought a case of my own 2-year oak barrel-aged rum back from the liquor store because I ran out. A distiller paying retail for his own stuff should tell you how good it is. I love that.
There you go.
I love that. That's amazing.
2-year.
You just bought it back. I love that.
That's this one right here.
That's amazing. He makes some amazing rums. I'm looking forward to all the new stuff. And if that new stuff you were talking about earlier is really happening, I'm really excited about that. I'm always excited about your rums.
So my question, John, are you going to be at Miami Rum Fest this year? Are you going to be there?
Miami.
Are we going to be
Miami? Drinking rum. Roy Air's going to be crashing a wedding party.
I'll put everything on your tab.
Yeah.
Another fun story.
He'll put it on his tab. It'll actually be my tab.
Or on his tab.
And I'll get stuck with the bill.
Yeah, we'll take care of that. No problem.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Roy Air's got a credit card on the table, and it might have Robert's name on it, but whatever.
Just charge that one.
I love it. I freaking love it. Such a great story.
If you're interested, you should come see us in Miami.
Yeah. Doesn't that mean you just keep it all? Oh man, did I miss what we're referencing at this point? Gosh darn it, I am drinking too much rum.
Where are you at?
Chris just said, doesn't that just mean you just keep it all? I don't know if she's talking to us or not. I'm just going to move on.
Talking to John.
I think she's confusing me. I think she's just trying to throw words out there. She's just going to start saying code words. Okay. Wolf, Alpha, Echo, Delta.
HR, he needs some water.
Nobody knows what's going on. Are you really asking if I'm going to be there? Seriously? We met because they canceled it one year. That is true. I'm offended, guys. That is true. Actually, the reason we met John was because they canceled Miami Rum Fest, and he ended up doing a private group session with Rob Burr, right? Rum Minute and all that on YouTube, Rum Minute and the Miami Rum Renaissance Festival, right? So the Burrs, so he actually came in and did the private tasting with Rob's group of experienced rum drinkers, and we were a part of that. And so that is actually how we met. So that's a true story.
Yeah, and at first, you'll have to check out some of the reviews on John's website, because I'm guessing John still has that first one up there.
Yeah, right. Let's see here. I know Chris says he couldn't wait to try John's rums through Rum Club. Alton saying the same thing. In the mid-June, so a couple weeks from now, John will be sending out his rums to the new members of the Rum Club members.
Sean, Alton, and several others will be receiving John's rum.
I love that you just default to several because it's a lot of names you don't remember.
Yes, you're right. But I could remember Sean and all.
I love it. Let's see here. I'm with Chris. Looking forward to tasting that. The chair is against the wall. The eagle has landed. 3 dogs bark. Yes, absolutely. Chris, I couldn't have said it better myself. The chair is against the wall. You have to recognize this stuff when it comes to these situations and know how to handle it. The eagle has landed, so when this moment happens, you have to know how to prepare yourself because it's a big moment. And 3 dogs bark. It has to be 3 because if it's not 3, it's just not in conjunction the right way. So make sure that you guys are always looking for those things at all times. You're welcome. All right. Phil, speaking of local distillers, Bob from Star. I hope somebody jumped in during that. I hope we got somebody who just jumped in the live and they're listening to that.
You cracked me up.
And then they're just like, I really, can you just
on the right place?
Can you just picture somebody getting on, but
what?
Maybe I don't know rum. These guys are really good at this. This is a really in-depth conversation.
Oh my goodness.
Speaking of local distillers, Bob from Star Union is looking forward to getting with you guys. Royer, you should try Star Union's top secret gin. It's almost slap Robert good.
Really?
I'm going to get Royer to drink gin. I am going to do it. He's never drank it in his existence of knowing me.
Yeah.
Never.
I've known you.
You've known me for 12 years?
Yeah,
about 12 years.
I haven't drinking gin since
1902.
1982.
Oh, see, I was really close. Basically the same date.
Anyhow.
It's only one number off.
I digress.
Yeah. So, good times.
Probably shared way too much information.
I love it. So before we jump off here, we got a few minutes. I'd like to share something with you guys because I think it's kind of cool. I've never had it, but I want to let you guys know about it. You guys want to learn about a rum that we haven't even tried yet?
I do.
All right. So this rum is called Bundy's Campfire Rum. Now, I have never had this, okay? I don't know anything about this rum, but here's what it has to say. I'll show you a picture here before we get too far. Let me just bring you up to speed. Here it is.
Where are they out of?
I don't know yet. Hold on.
Okay.
We're getting there. We're getting the information. I don't know much about this rum, but it is a marshmallow with rich melted chocolate and biscuit flavored rum. And it's 37%. So it's right up there between the 35-40%, which I think is interesting. The days are getting shorter. The nights are getting colder. I think this is an old article.
Yeah,
I love that. It's not, though. They posted this month, like 2 weeks ago. I love this. I love it.
We're still.
I love this.
The days are still getting longer.
So good. They're getting shorter, Royer. Gosh darn it!
What part of the world are they in?
You gotta get paying attention. I love how old this article is, but they posted it 2 weeks ago. So they're not getting shorter; they're getting longer. But limited edition Campfire Rum, Bundy's limited edition Campfire Rum. Probably look for this in the fall. I'm just gonna tell you. Bundy is firing up the taste buds with a new flavor combination: toasted marshmallow with rich melted chocolate and biscuit. Grab some. Pack the tents because this year's flavor is best served under the stars. This dark Bundaberg rum carries a gently, so it's Bundaberg rum that does it. Rum carries a gently toasted hint of marshmallow with rich melted chocolate and biscuit flavor, deep and warm like a perfect outdoor campfire, which I love that. Excited to be launching the next edition of our Campfire Rum Winter Series. So this is a series. They have multiple. I don't know what the other ones are. I've never heard of this rum. Let's see here. And then it's perfect for those wintry, chilly nights that are here right now. It's very wintry, chilly here. Super
like
cold.
92 today. 80% humidity.
It's chilly to someone, Royer. If you're on the if you're on the equator, this would be a chilly day. Okay.
Oh my!
It's all about perspective.
Goodness.
It's all about perspective. Okay? If you're living on the equator, you'd be like, "Wow, 92 is a chilly day." You're welcome. Get a fire going. because Bundaberg Campfire Rum is a nod to the exquisite outdoors of Australia. So I'm guessing it's an Australian rum.
Oh, okay.
And is best enjoyed with real mates under the stars. So we're talking Australian rum, Bundaberg, Bundy's latest campfire rum.
You know what? I feel better about this now. And
I want to find it. I want to know someone that can get our hands on an Australian rum.
Well, I know somebody that might be able to.
I know a couple people I'm going to try and talk to.
Let's see this. I want to see this.
Yeah, because we got rum people. It's whatever. We try to do that. We'll be your rum people. We try to do it. Join the rum club. That's how we become your rum people and get your rums you haven't been able to get your hands on.
We need to try and find. We need to try and get our hands on that.
Let's see here.
Okay, I feel better about that.
Yeah,
knowing it's from Australia.
I love it. Let's see here. All right, coming back, circling back. Hey, when are you going to try SpaceX rum? I hear it's lighter than Earth-based rum. I love that. I just love it. I love it. We got to get it.
Great.
Is SpaceX rum 10-year age?
Greg's a funny guy.
Is SpaceX 10-year aged rum? SpaceX, get it? 10-year aged rum. So good. Lighter than Earth.
Yes.
I love it. That's so good. Gin, I don't like drinking Christmas trees. Roger, get it.
Thank you.
I'm not a big gin guy.
Thank you.
Bundy is not really rum. It's under 80. Well, I mean, shots fired.
See?
Shots fired, though,
See?
because I think 35% is still rum. I get it. It's not technical. I'm not technical. I'm a sweet, smooth rum guy. I don't care. I don't care.
These are things that people pay attention to.
People pay attention, but I'm just saying I'm a sweet, smooth rum guy, so I think 37 is close enough. We give him a close enough.
I'm going to get back. Okay? So Roger's still here, so he will appreciate this. So I'm going to jump back on, and Carlos, you will probably catch up on this later. Anyhow, so I'm going to kind of get back up on my soapbox a little bit.
Oh boy, here it comes.
So yes, so it's not the 40%, right? Okay, so does anybody know what Captain Morgan's spiced rum is? I do.
No, what is that?
35%.
Whoa.
So I thought it was kind of interesting. I'm just going to put this out there that Bumbu has this big lawsuit going on because they aren't real rum because they aren't the 40%.
But it's about what's on the bottle. It's not about the rum itself. It's about what's on the bottle.
It's on the bottle.
I'm just saying.
It is literally on the bottle.
I'm just saying.
I'm just saying. It's literally on the bottle. But who's not in this?
You guys are getting bumbued.
Freaking lawsuit is Captain Morgan.
Nope.
They're spiced rum.
No, because
35%, and they are not. They don't have any lawsuit against them. Why? Because they're freaking huge. That's why. Because Bumbu is a new company, and they're treading in on Captain Morgan's market share. Seriously, stop and consider this a little bit. It's not an even playing field. I'm just saying, John. I agree with you. There's certain rules out there that should hold true. 40%. I think that is a very basic rule.
I don't know.
Now,
I don't know about that.
That doesn't mean
I don't agree with it.
That doesn't mean
I'm not about it.
That I don't consider 35 back down. You have no idea what you're getting yourself involved in.
Listen.
Oh my God.
Captain Morgan has been doing it better than Bumbu.
For
years.
They've been telling you that they've been doing it better for 20 years. That's just it.
Listen.
They can literally tell you anything that they want because they've got enough advertising.
You take any Captain Morgan and put it against Bumbu, it will win toe to toe.
Seriously?
Anything.
Any Captain Morgan.
Any of those? You see those right there?
I don't have any Captain Morgan.
You know what? It's true.
None of those would win because they don't exist.
Facts.
Whatever.
Okay.
Okay. I feel better.
Let's see here.
Roger, I did that for you.
Let's wrap this stuff up here as we're rolling into the end here. Let's see what you guys got left here in the comments. Had Bundy in Australia, not my fave. It was better when they had overproof, but Australian taxation on spirits, 80 proof and above is just ridiculous. Hey, there you go. Okay. Looking forward to the June shipment. Us too.
Yes.
So we're gonna get some stuff out. Bundy seems to be Australian. Yes.
Yes.
Distilled on Mars. Yeah, SpaceX rum. There you go. I love it. 35. I love it. No, sir. It's all about what's in the glass, and that won't be in mine. Yeah, he doesn't want bamboo. Gross. He's got.
That's not what he's.
I'm sure about. John's got a Captain Morgan in the glass. He does. It makes perfect sense.
John does not have a Captain Morgan in his place, in his possession at all.
Is Royer firing up? Phil, yes, he's firing up. we're just gaslighting at this point.
Here we go again,
yeah. They're arguing over 2 flavors of syrup pretending to be rum. I love it. Bamboozled. Great show. Thank you so much, guys. We appreciate you. Make sure you hit the like button. Check out the links down below. We got our premium rum club. If you want premium rum sent to the doorstep, join the best rum community in all the world. Make sure you check out the Patreon. Right, we would love to have you guys there and join us. Make sure to check the Facebook group, the Instagram. Hit the like, hit the share. We appreciate you coming back each and every week because we always got new reviews, live shows, all kinds of videos coming out each and every week. We appreciate each and every one of you for helping us grow and helping us spread the word of rum and tell people about all the different rums that are out there. We couldn't do it without you guys.
Many.
Thank you so much. Baba Yaga. Baba Yaga. Baba Yaga. Oh, my goodness. The boogeyman. 2 troublemakers. Well, it happens. So thank you so much. So glad that you guys could be here tonight. We hope you have a great week. We hope you have some amazing drinks.
We wish you all the best.
Make sure you guys stay healthy, have fun, drink great drinks, and have a great time. And always just be looking to make friends at the bar. It's always a good time. We love meeting everybody, and we hope to see you guys here soon. Royer, with that, let's get them home safe.
Always drink responsibly. Never drink and drive. And no rums or harm during the making of this video.
Not at all. We'll see you next time, guys.
Take care.